Disclaimer: the information provided on this site is not legal advice, but is provided for informational purposes only. If you are in need of legal advice, we advise you to consult with an attorney. Hello, welcome to the jury selection section of the University of La Verne Justice Center website. Glad to have you. This is the first step of the trial process. At this point, you have completed all forms of trial preparation, such as pre-litigation, pleadings, and discovery. You have also completed the trial binder and brief, created a witness and exhibit list, as well as sent all subpoenas. Now you are ready for jury selection, also called voir dire. After jury selection, you should begin preparing your opening statement, direct and cross examinations, and finally, your closing statement. The purpose of a jury selection is to obtain a group of jurors that you believe will assess the case as objectively as possible based on the facts heard in court. This step is important to eliminate bias and prejudice within the jury. If this step is not completed, a jury will be selected at random. At the end of the jury selection, you want to have a group of either 6 or 12 jurors, depending on what is required for that case, that you believe will give your client a fair and reasonable trial. You want to eliminate all bias and prejudice by asking the prospective jurors questions. If you believe that a juror possesses bias or prejudice, you can ask the judge to dismiss the juror for cause. You also are given a limited amount of preemptory challenges, which allow you to dismiss a juror without giving a reason. The trial court judge requests a panel of prospective jurors in court. A group of 12 people from a jury list are called in by the court clerk. The prospective jurors are required to swear that they will truthfully answer all questions asked about their qualifications to serve as jurors in the case. The judge then briefs the jurors on what type of case is going to be tried. The judge or lawyers begin to question the prospective jurors to make sure they have no previous knowledge or experiences in order to eliminate bias or unfairness. The statutes that govern the rules regarding a jury trial and the jury selection process can be found in the California Code of Civil Procedure, sections 190 to 237. After both parties have come to an agreement and chosen a jury, the jurors are sworn in by the county clerk. Before the trial begins, the jurors must take an oath. They are asked the following statement: do you and each of you understand and agree that you will well and truly try the matters now pending before this court, and a true verdict rendered according only to the evidence presented to you and to the instructions of court? After the oath is taken, the trial begins and witnesses and evidence are shown in court. It is then up to the jury to come to an objective decision only based on the facts heard. This has been an overview of the jury selection section of the law. On behalf of the University of La Verne Justice Center, we thank you for your time and hope this information is helpful in your legal matter.